Hi, good morning, dear travel managers. Today we have the head of corporate strategies and business development at Emburse to answer two questions about expense management and payments. Welcome, Omar.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being with us. As all of you know, Emburse is an American group born from the merger of 6 companies that deal with business, travel, and expense management. Among them is Captio, which had a good reputation in the Italian market. Today, 10 million people use Emburse services. So, from your observation, Omar, for the management of travel expenses and suppliers, how has business travel changed?
Yes, it's a great question, because a lot has changed, and especially since the post-COVID period, travel for businesses feels like it's definitely coming back now. As of August, just last month, about over 60% of the global population is now vaccinated, right? So we've seen global business travel jump over 30% from 2021 to 2022, compared to only 5% last year. And even if you speak to companies in the European market or in North America, then many more of the companies are allowing the employees to travel for business again. Just back in 2021, maybe 40% of companies would allow their employees to travel. And now that's up to 78% for international travel. And it's up to 89% for domestic travel. So it really feels like we've come back, and companies are using business travel quite a bit again.
I'm happy hearing this news from you. And can you explain how is Emburse organized in the European market, and what about Italy in specific?
Yes, absolutely. So Emburse is a solution that handles end-to-end spend management. So you can use Emburse for travel and expense. You can use Emburse for cards and payments, or even handling invoices. And the way that it's organized is we have a solution for large enterprise companies, which is a global solution. And then we have the Captio, Emburse Captio solution, which is used for Spain and Italy, for companies that have more domestic or European needs. And specifically in the Italian market, Captio has become very popular to be able to handle all of the nuances of how the Italian market needs to handle VAT, how it needs to handle receipts and invoices. And so we have a whole team now that's dedicated to the Italian market with a unique solution for this market.
Good. What's happening at the intersection of travel and payments? Is Emburse introducing new cards or tools?
Yes, it very much is. I think what we've seen now is beyond the workflow management that really was the focus point for, maybe the last 10 years. There's been a lot of innovation around payments, where now, right within the software solution, you can create virtual cards and you can push them into your mobile wallet and be able to tap your phone to pay, whether it's for a taxi or whether it's for a meal. And all of that information can instantly be synced back into your expense application, so that it's very easy to reconcile for finance teams, and so that the finance teams can also put controls on the payments. In the past, employees sometimes would get per diems, cash, to go and spend. But now they can actually put controls on the virtual cards so that when you're going, you know exactly how much budget is left, and it makes everything much easier for the companies.
So much control and more easygoing automation over the expense management.
Exactly.
At last, how are companies accelerating the trend towards a more sustainable business travel? We are talking a lot about sustainability in this field.
That's right. So we've seen a lot of companies. So for example, we have customers like Microsoft and Nike and others where they have really been leading the way in terms of being able to firstly have visibility into the actual carbon footprint impact that the employees are making. If you're using Emburse Go, which is our traveler experience application, then right from the mobile app, when the employees are boarding their, Alitalia flight, then they can see, okay, this is where I'm going. This is the carbon footprint of my flight today that I am taking. And they're also able right from there to make decisions based on, how do I want to travel? Do I want to travel via train? Do I want to travel via flight? What is the comparable carbon impact of each of those decisions? And then the travel managers are able to help the company understand, this is the impact that we're making. Maybe we want to use carbon offsets to also help balance out this business travel that we're making. So there's a lot of innovation that's happening in terms of providing visibility and giving companies the ability to take action as far as providing a more sustainable business travel experience to their teams.
Take action, you said the right word. Thank you for speaking to our audience today. We hope to see you in Italy soon. I hope you are planning a trip to Europe.
Absolutely. I never miss the opportunity. Thank you for having me.
Thank you to you. Good afternoon.